Now, your local weather authority forecast with meteorologist Nathan Kitchens.
Old Man Winter is taking center stage in our forecast over the next several days. Right now, we're in the single digits and we won't climb too far today. We're expecting teens for our highs later on this afternoon. You can see that Arctic air that has settled in across the northern tier of the Midwest. 13 below right now, the air temperature in Minneapolis, 24 below in Bismarck, and we're sitting at 7 degrees here in Peoria. Clouds will gradually increase today. There is some snow breaking out across the Central Plains, and this system will slowly spread east. It's running into a lot of dry air, so we'll spend a good part of the day with snow on the radar, but snow not actually falling at the ground level. Our southern locations will have the best chance this evening to see some light snow. Here's a little bit of a closer view. Again, you can see, although radar shows some snow in McDonough County, that is not hitting the ground. You have to go way out here before you start actually seeing anything actually touch the ground level. Our weather headlines: the extreme cold is the main one that'll last all week. There's a light snow chance south of Interstate 74 this evening, some very light amounts of snow, which is just enough to cause perhaps some impacts there. But then for tomorrow, the biggest change since yesterday has been a shift south in the storm for tomorrow. So right now, we think on Tuesday, we're all going to stay dry. It's tonight, this evening, when we see a chance of light snow for the southern half of the area, and then we'll just see the rest of the system stay more so in the southern portions of Illinois. There will be a major snowstorm in southern Missouri here. We're talking up to around a foot of snow, widespread from Joplin, Missouri, all the way to about Cape Girardeau, Poplar Bluff there, and then across southern Illinois, there could be some areas getting as much as 4 to 8 inches. But around here, not much at all. You see, if you go north of I-72, just not much snow at all. It's just going to be that light snow that kind of streaks in this evening before everything just kind of gets shoved off to the south. There's just so much dry, cold air with a high pressure to our north. That high pressure is preventing a more northerly track of that snow. But you can see later on today, this evening at 7:30, there is some light snow getting closer to areas like Mason City, Macomb, Havana, over toward Lincoln. So we will be watching for some perhaps light amounts of snow there. And we're going to keep the chance as far north as I-74. We could see perhaps a few snow showers. Now, again, it will be a question of can we actually saturate the environment. That is questionable if you're along I-74, but if you're down towards, say, Logan County, over towards Mason County, you've got a better chance to see, at least for a period, some snow hitting the ground. And then later tonight, that chance will push out and will just be very cold. We've got a wind chill, I should say a cold weather advisory for tonight. There's again our snowfall forecast. Temperatures will feel much colder with wind chills this afternoon near 0. And then look at this here. Tomorrow morning, just a heads up, will feel as cold as -20 outside. And those wind chills will stay very cold, kind of in that ballpark of -10 to -20 the next 4 mornings. So it is a rough week of cold weather out there. But once we get through Friday, we see a light at the end of the tunnel here. By Sunday, we're in the 40s. We may even see a couple days near 50, believe it or not, as we go into next week.